Hey, this is Jeff. In this video, I'm going to do a review of CoolText.com. Now, this is a free site for, graphics generator, logo generator. You're doing something online, you want some kind of, little neat graphics. This is a really good source of it. And there's really no stipulation on as far as, personal commercial use if you, read at the end about it. You can set up an account. I don't know what that gives you, as far as any advantages. I haven't set one up. I go in and build a few things and just download them. So let's go through and just look at this site real quick and give you some idea what you can do. So I actually click that and see we can hit that also. It'll show things again. Click that right there. They'll give you the more pages. There's of course, you see over 100 options available. This is one I've used before, so let's click on it and look. When you pull this up, one of the things you're going to realize is, of course, the site's, ad supported. But some of these different options, they'll have kind of a default setting, and you can go in and change those things. So right here, we'll just leave this text as it is. Okay? Let's go to logo. Of course, you have the option, use graded C, how it's going to change. If you use that, let's uncheck that. So this right here is the start color, so it's lighter up top, and then the bottom one on this is darker. So it's just a gradual blend of those two colors. And of course, if you want to change that, you don't have to leave the default. You can go in here and you can move around and do that, or you can, if you have the specific HTML code, you can type it in there for either one. Horizontal gradient, if we click that, you'll see that the lighter color is going to be here on the left side and then go to the right. Of course, outline color is the black, and you can see if we change this width. Let's see if we increase it. See how that's changed right there. Take it back down. There's usually a little thing right here that kind of shows you a work in progress as far as it making changes to what you've asked for. Now let's go over to shadow. For this one, we'll see. I think we'll try light blur, and we'll start off right here. See how you got that shadowing now. It's using the black that's already on there. If we go over here to this y-axis and let's change that. Say now put some down here. So now that gives it almost a kind of a 3D effect. And if you want to, we're going to make that a little lighter with the opacity. We can go and take that down some. See how it's almost disappeared? So you have the option there. So let's go over to image. I don't really do much with this. I do not normally leave it alone. I usually will take that and just go to top center and leave those where they are. I'll leave this as a PNG file, since it's a kind of a transparent type file. I can do more with it, but you do have some other options if you wanted to. Composite, basically that lets you do layering. I'm not even really fooled with that. Okay, but those are your options there. And then you've got create logo. So you're going to click that button. And what you're going to see, this is probably the one you're going to use the most right here, is your download. So just click that button, and it'll actually download it, say to your, I won't download it, but it'll actually download it to your computer. Or if you want to do an edit, social sharing, of course, is right here. Now, one of the things I like about this edit button, I'll show you some of my websites. I wanted a certain size graphic, and then I wanted a smaller one that matched also. So I do this edit button, and then come back here to the very beginning where the text, and then maybe do something like keep, and then take my text size down. See right there? Now, what you can do, let's say you want all your other settings the same. You don't have to go through all these screens. You can just click right here to create logo, and then boom, there's your download. Okay? So, it's really a neat little site for making things you need online. I'll show you a couple examples real quick. On this site right here, this is one I did. And let's say I've got another one I'll show you real quick. Right here, I did that with I did that one with the tribal right there. And I think I've used this one a lot too. Now let me show you something else. This is kind of part 2 of this. These aren't just the only options right here. Okay, there are several more. Let me just give you one quick example. So let's go to fonts. Let's go to sci-fi. There are all kind of choices here. Okay, so let's go. Let me find. Yeah, science fiction. Let's click that. You can see all these other options it gives you right here. So let's find something. Let's just. Oh, Battlestar Galactica. I don't know if I'd actually use this or not. Well, let's click that. Okay. Now it just changed all of these options to that. Do you see what happened there? So everything, instead of kind of being on its own per se, it's taking on the adaptation of that one I just clicked under the fonts. See how many more options that gives you now? So you're going to take all those options, those 100 options that you had, they're kind of separate. But they've taken on the identity of this thing I just clicked in fonts. And then of course you can go in from there, and it's, you know, it's the same process. But it just gives you so many more options when you click that fonts and make those selections. And we'll just kind of look in there. You see all those options that you have in there, all kinds of things. So this is a great way to go in and get some graphics that you need, make a, you know, kind of a site identity, whatever you want to do. It's free. The license is showing somewhere at the end. It's really not a license. Basically, they just tell you can do whatever you want to do with it. So take advantage of this. If you don't use this, you know, for a website or graphics or something like that, use it as kind of a template or a guide, you know, to show the person you're hiring a kind of a picture of what you want in the graphics that you're ordering. That's another great use for this service. Definitely use this. I highly recommend it. It's free. It's actually kind of fun, actually, too, once you kind of fool around with it. And until the next video, thanks for watching.